this case and the Davion Elliott case, which I think that was sort of unexpected, maybe even from some of your prosecutors. How, and there's this clear sort of thread of retaliation going on here in the city. What's the solution for all the families that are going to graduations and then retaliation for something that happened last year comes back up? What should police be doing? What should communities know? What's the answer to the cyclical gun violence problem that obviously isn't solved yet?
Yeah, so I wish all of us had that answer. I wish you all had the answer, and it obviously starts with the proliferation of firearms that are in the city of Richmond. You'll recall that that the defendant said, "Oh, I got a gun off the street for $500 just 4 months before he used it." I don't recall if he said it on the stand today, but you'll recall in his statement, he said he'd never shot anybody before he shot and killed Sean Jackson. So the fact that a 19-year-old on the street from somebody who met on Instagram could get a firearm and then with no training, with no registration, with no supervision, bring it out in public and use it the way that he did is a cautionary tale for all of us. And none of us want Richmond to be the next site of a mass shooting. None of us want this to occur actually in a school as opposed to at the end of a school graduation. But that mindset that Amari Pollard had is the mindset that allows something like that to happen.
So the gun was bought on Instagram, the threats were made on Instagram, and the police have talked a little bit about, we need to be monitoring social media. Do you support that?
Absolutely, absolutely. I support monitoring social media. I support the use of surveillance video. I support mom and pop stores having surveillance video in their stores. I support flock cameras. I support the residents of the housing communities in Whitcomb and Gilpin and Fairfield having the same camera surveillance that we sometimes have through Ring, that they should be as protected and have camera surveillance too, so that if something happens, there is some recording of it.